What's up, guys? Hope y'all are good. Gotta plug this to the thing. Hold on. There we go. Coda, what's up? Teretic, what's up, man? Dylan, how you doing, man? What's up? What's up? Beck, how you doing? Yeah, they finally brought it back. I don't think you've been in the game for a minute. That whole what's it called? Lost boxes. I don't think you've been there for a minute. Jojo, what's up, man? I'm doing good. How you doing, bro? I already did the Spiral scene earlier. It ends tonight, or like 2 o'clock in the morning, my time. I think it's 2. Yeah. The winter scroll is looking pretty good. I might actually have to buy this scroll, chat. I've been looking at it. It looks really good. I like this mount, not that mount. Hold on. It's the 330-day joints. This one. This looks really good. I like this. Basically like the woolly mammoth spell, kinda, but like the mount form. It looks really good. The bow looks all right. Looks pretty nice as well. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Sorry, let me do that. Yeah, the scroll's looking pretty nice. The wand looked really cool. The main robe looks nice as well. Let me show you guys. This is the main robe. It comes with a quiver in the back. You see? Hold all the arrows. Looks pretty cool. I think the model is from, I think it was an Avalon or Polar. No, there was in Polaris where they had, I think, like a Polaris themed outfits in a way, like those foxes, the fox characters that were like wearing like the winter like gear. I think that's what the set is modeled from. These are the boots. And where's the hat? This is the hat right here. You see the Frost Ranger hood. So stuff like that. I think it's a really cool set. I might actually have to buy this bundle, bro, or buy this scroll. I might actually be really invested into this. I ain't see everything else yet. I see the animation. This, like the teleport animation, looks pretty cool. It's all right. What's this? Bitter Winter. Yeah, bro, I might have to invest into this, man. Looking pretty good. Let me know what y'all think about the scroll. Y'all like the scroll, man? Y'all like the scroll? Oh, no, it's tomorrow at 11:35 a.m. Probably your time, yeah. That frost, oh, now looks cool. Yeah, the wand's different. Yeah, I got you, Coda. Thank you, man. How you doing, Moon Simmer? How you doing? What's up? EST. Now, EST will be 2 o'clock in the morning. Got me EST. Usually ends around 2 a.m. And then then Beast Moon drops tomorrow around 11 a.m. Which is dope. I almost got there. Almost was there, bro. I think I took 1 day off from the scroll. I just didn't do it. It was in 11:35. Are you on the Eastern Standard Time? You on the East Coast of the U.S.? It's Eastern Standard Time. Well, I got the Krakatopia. Due to this thing, I had to restart. Should I be doing side missions? Yeah, Krakatopia side missions kind of align with the main. So yeah. UEST, nice. Finish Darkmoor all 7. Might start Beast Moon. Beast Moon's pretty fun. Lots of grinding though. If you actually want a piece of gear, like if you want the robe, for example, it takes a lot of time. Since nothing's really dropped, like the gear's not dropped, right? It's all just craftable items. So it's gonna take a lot of time. Oh, sorry, I probably sound low. My bad. Yeah, that should sound better now. But since none of the gear is actually dropped, you just gotta keep fighting for it over and over and over again. They didn't update this yet. Probably update next week. But yeah, that's how it mainly operates. It's just you gotta keep just getting the reagents and the seeds. Keep farming the seeds. Just keep fighting Beast Moon over and over and over again. Level up your forms. I like the hunt more than the mayhem. due to the fact that there's more rewards, even though you fail or lose in hunt. At least you're getting something. If you lose the first wave of mayhem, you're getting nothing, and it's like a waste of time. So at least you're getting something if you like lose in hunt, essentially. Whatever you like. Speaking of seeds, I need to check on them. Need that mount so bad. Yo, I got this mount probably within like the first like 20-ish tries. New mount, yeah, the new mount's from a secret boss fight in Darkmoor. So if you go to the Halloween lands and find a pumpkin and you take it to like behind the main house, one of those houses, you go behind the bushes and you drop the pumpkins near like this little bridge, they'll come through. The headless horseman will come through, and then you had to fight the headless horseman. He has 150,000 HP, but if you got a solid team that can do it pretty efficiently, you'll be able to kill him and farm him. There's a lot of people farming him at the moment, and it's an open boss, so it's not like a sigil type boss where you kind of maintain or trying to populate who you want there to fight with you, unless you go to a very empty realm, and it's really hard to do. What I did personally is fight early in the morning. So I was up one morning, like dumb early, and I happened to find 3 other people. And it was really good then because not everybody's fighting the boss at the same time, and then you have a more controlled way on getting the same team over and over and over again and just fighting. Because one issue is if you fight like during the day and everybody's farming it, no matter what realm you go to, it will always be people there in that same exact spot. And that will kind of makes it a little bit difficult farming, especially if you have a full team of 4, because just a random person will run into your group and just ruin the flow. So if you want a better chance of farming it, like a good way, I just recommend going, like, if you can, early in the morning, find a quick little team and just keep farming it. Like I said, it's an open fight. It's not like a sigil type fight inside a dungeon, so anybody can really join it. It's in Darkmoor. Yeah, Dylan, that was the cool feature. Like, I didn't know that would happen. What I thought would happen, right? Cause I see everybody standing by the bridge, so I thought a sigil would appear if you once you put it down there. But nah, he just runs through the bridge and then he fights you, which is really cool. That's like an open type fight, kind of like the Kraken. It reminded me of the Kraken fight, since that just open as well and anybody could just fight him. I like those. It's pretty cool. Hopefully they do more of that, like in the future, like a little side boss or something in later worlds that's like open for anybody. Yeah, no problem, Coda. I want to open packs for it, not gonna lie. They probably will make it when Halloween comes back around, or when they celebrate Halloween again. Okay, show me the gear at 172 right now, and we'll start to look towards 180 gear soon. Oh yeah, bro, there, I got you. So right now I'm still rocking the gear from Wallaru. Now the gear for Darkmoor is better. The stats are better, right? It is an upgraded version of it, which I will have to keep farming. I just haven't because I've been lazy and just doing other stuff IRL. My IRL schedule been pretty busy, chat. So if I cancel a stream one of these days, there's no busy week. But anyways, right? I'm mainly just wearing most of it. It's just revere gear, except for the robe is plot armor. And I'm still just deciding if I want to use the abomination robe or abomination set, or go for the monstrous set. The difference between the two sets, chat, is that the monstrous goes more towards shadow and the abomination goes more like the Wallaru aligned regular stats type thing, right? You lose a decent amount of stats in substitute of gaining a lot of shadow pip rating, which will increase your chance of getting shadow pips. I think I might just swap one piece of these to, like, if I get the boots, I might swap out the boots to get the monsters if I get the abomination set. But I just gotta farm more in general. I gotta farm the final boss of Darkmoor way more to get the stuff dropped. But at the moment, I think I got the wand dropped. Yeah, I got the wand and I got the robe. Again, I'm just deciding on what I really want when it comes down to changing it to the shadow version or just keeping it the same. But yeah, that's all it is. So once you hit 180, you can just keep farming out Darkmoor. Keep fighting those bosses for it. Wait for Darkmoor World Pack to get all 180 pieces. Saves a lot of time. Yeah, if you got the money, absolutely, yeah. How you doing, Kim? Welcome to the stream. Gonzo, what's happening, bro? Hope you're doing good. Daniel, how you doing, man? We doing good. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stream today, but then the Wi-Fi got fixed and stuff, so we good now. Sick, hope you feel good, man. Hope you get better. But yeah, I just had to check those seeds. Now I'm play some Beast Moon tomorrow, man. Today we're just gonna do some questing on the Death/Storm. That's on today's agenda. Still in Chrysalis. Winter storm in the area. It's just been chilly where I'm at. Nothing too much going on at the moment. Heard the Midwest is getting some snow. What level am I? Oh, 96. When I hit 100, I can do that new shadow tutorial stuff. When I get my shadow pips. Dun, dun, dun. Get me here, bro. Yeah, man. I gotta do my ice and storm before the 6. Not looking for. Why before the 6? Why before the 6? Try refreshing, Gonzo. Or go to YouTube if it's tripping. Do you wait until a character is maxed before coming up with an official stitch for it? Really, no. Okay, so I usually feel like getting my character to stitch when he hits around level like 100. That's kind of when I solidify a stitch for the character. Unless it's going through a particular series, then I'll do it before then. Like my ice and fire character. But I feel like when it hits level 100, I can kind of get the stitch together. Because you kind of fluctuate the gear you're using and just, you know, you're moving around a lot. And since you be wearing the Darkmoor gear for a long time, I just kind of make the stitch then. You know, you be wearing it for a while. Not saying you don't wear it for a while, like the Waterworks gear for a while. I just make it around level 100. I just feel like that's the best to make it then. I didn't learn the magic. I opened Discord. Hold on. Oh, okay, thank you, Coda. Coda's hosting a giveaway and a Yotai pack of choice. Make sure you join Discord. We just had a giveaway for. Did I give away in already or no? We got 2 giveaways actually at the moment. I'm hosting one that ends in 28 minutes, and Coda's hosting one that ends in 4 hours. So if you want to join Discord, link in bio, and you should be able to join it. Make sure you hit the green check mark. Thank you, Coda. Thank you, bro. Bobby G, what's up? Hey, you want yeah. I changed my mind. Changed my mind. Cause I was having network issues earlier. And then once they got resolved, I was like, let's go. Yeah, today's been a rough day around the area, so. Glad they fixed it though. That's good. Do I have the right deck on? No, I don't. Where the carry outfit. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. How did I not get pulled for that? Hello? Jeez. Y'all can still kill. First round, it's fine. I want a new wand from the new winter pack. At least I didn't get a tier socket. There's a new pack. What pack you talking about? I've been all week trying to get the age core for the level 180 gear. They need to drop a transmute. Yeah, they really should. They'll probably do that in the next patch or something. Hopefully in the next patch they'll send something for that. I'm pretty sure they're getting a lot of messages about that. I'm confident that they'll change it. You know. That's rough. Okay, you're not getting it dropped, right? So that's why you're trying to just craft it. Wait, what gear are you trying to get dropped? I need to fight that four-headed dragon. I need to fight the final boss, bro. Cause I need, I need everything else from him. To be fair, I haven't farmed him the most, so that's why I haven't been getting it. But cause I just really haven't been farming that much, bro. I just haven't. Like off camera, I just haven't. I just been chilling. I might do some Darkmoor side questing later in the stream if I get tired of Chrysalis questing. The side quests are pretty fun, like storyline wise, they're pretty intriguing. They're pretty cool. It's also just something else to do in the game as well. You know, just something else to get into. Alright, got it all. We just wanted to complain about it. Oh, you good then? People like me should be complaining. I don't got jack. Love the Darkmoor storyline. It's pretty good. Okay, so I need to make a video on it, and dang, I've been so busy. Realistically, I think I give the world a solid 8 out of 10. I think the storyline was really good for the most part. There was some parts where I cared about more than others. You know, just some sections you care about the storyline, some you just like, all right, cool. You know, but overall, it was a really good story. You know, like what did I care about? I don't think I really care about the wolf section too much. When they were dealing with the werewolves, I don't really think that was too much for me. I think my favorite area was the Black Lagoon, because of the shadow stuff going on. And the vampire section was cool too, because that's like kind of the first area you go to. I think that was like my favorite score. So yeah, I think my least favorite area was honestly just the werewolf section. Because I felt like the story was like okay there. Wasn't really nothing too major happening, in my opinion. But I like the Skylandman's Black Lagoon area. That was really nice. The vampire area was really cool. And everything else. So yeah, I really don't. It's really good for being the only first World War. Yes, yeah. I'll say it's a very strong introduction. Darkmoor is a really good introduction, bro. I'm really interested in seeing what's gonna happen with the rest of this arc. I have a few predictions that I think I'll make into a video wise. Because of like the notes that were left on the floor and stuff. If you read, like if you play the dialogue of all the notes, some really interesting things are happening outside of the spiral. You know? Really cool, man, really cool. Oppose, what's up? How you doing? What's up? What's up? Hope you're doing good. You play Wiz, man? This your first time here? Dun, dun. That was so weak. What school are you, bro? You play Wiz? Let me know what y'all schools are, bro. I know y'all schools. Not that I'm totally thinking about it, but should I be concerned about the new era of badge type crafting for gear now? I really don't like it that much. Okay, I don't really think you should be worried too much about it. It's just another pity system, right? That's all the badge is. The badge is kind of verified inside the game, like, oh, okay, you've done this fight so many times, so you're good now. I don't think it's terrible because how many fights do you gotta do, guys, before you unlock the badge? Is it like for Darkmoor? How many fights is it? I don't think it's a lot for Darkmoor. I think they actually reduced the number needed for you to get the badge. Yeah, you can still get the gear drop before the badge, absolutely. I'm just kidding, like, was it like 10 times or something for this world? I think it's like 10. But then you gotta fight the boss like 10 times, then you get the badge. Right, and then the badge is just a way of being like, oh, okay, since you didn't get it dropped, you're now get the pity system version to where you can just craft it. Now it's only 5? Oh, even better, okay. So yeah, Momiji, I don't think you need to be worried about it because they've reduced the numbers to 5, which is really good. So you can dang near just start doing that like right away. If I refuse to farm Wallaru stuff, Wallaru is like how many times? Like 25 times, which was excessive. But that was like one of their first times ever doing it, right? But since they kind of already did it before in the past with Selenopolis now with Wallaru, they're like, okay, let's reduce it to 5, see how people react to it. You know what I think is really good because if you don't get it from them 5 tries, now you get the badge unlocked to where you just craft it. You know, if you got the reagents. Now the reagents is the issue right now because that aged ichor or whatever it is, that's not really dropping. Like a really good amount. So hopefully they're gonna patch that to make transmute or something, which I think a transmute would be the easiest way to do it, and also just increasing the drop rate in just regular boss fights. Which would be a very simple fix in my opinion. Just switch up the numbers. Just increase the drop rate. I don't think it should be that hard of a problem for them to create, you know. I'm not saying I'm a developer or anything. I just feel like it just shouldn't be that hard. Just tweak the numbers a little bit so where it drops more. But I don't know. Locky, what's up? So I grew up and started again on console Fire School. Nice. Like I said, I gotta get back into it, download it on console. That's good, bro. There's now people going into the Baldur fights already knowing the cheats. Yeah, and the fights aren't that bad. Like that final fight or whatever, it's a little bit of a process. You gotta do like a whole fight, then find stuff, and then, well, you gotta first go in, do a fight, find stuff, then do another fight, and then you get to the final fight. The fights themselves aren't long. It's kind of a long process, but if you got a good team that can get through it efficiently, it won't take forever. Because the final fight don't take much, or that dungeon don't take much. All you honestly gotta do is just one person just use a 3-pip hit like a Storm Shark or Sunbird or Emulate or something like that. The rest of them just faint that enemy and then just dead within the first round, which is very simple. You get 1 round kill. I've been lazy about starting Selenopolis. I'm gonna start it Thursday. Yeah, I need to start I think my Death already done it, and I think my Storm already done it. So they just gotta get started with Darkmoor. Darkmoor was a really good world, bro. I think it was a good, challenging world. It made people think differently about Wiz and the complexity of Wiz. Do y'all like that Wiz is kind of getting more complex, or do you understand why it's getting more complex? Oh, let's see. That's a different Dark Tribute. Ooh. Ooh. Like, do the complexity of Wiz bother y'all? Like, it's getting more complex? I don't think it's necessarily getting more... I don't think it's bad that Wiz is getting more complex. Right? Due to the state of the game where you're so far in, they kind of have to make you do something else, so you just don't get stagnant with just simple rules of the game. Like, what I mean more complex is that you're kind of going with the Rochambeau play style, like in Darkmoor, where the cheats are kind of encouraging you to go off gambits, and just more aggressive like cheats to where you kind of gotta think outside the box and step out of your school, right? Where you're just not really stuck with your own school. You kind of got to reach out and think about other spells that you can utilize in that fight. I think it's a good thing that Wiz is getting a little bit more complicated. I don't think it's bad. You know what I mean? I think Darkmoor was looking back on now, I think Darkmoor is a really good point for people to get into Rochambeau properly, since it's so much later into the game. So much later. Right? Like, it's not something like you're just thrown into at like level 30. You know what I mean? I think the game still progressed at a very good pace on not overloading you with stuff for you to get into. You know what I mean? Like even arch mastery and stuff, that happens later, like at level like 60, 50 to 60. You got to get past Dragonspire. So I think the devs do a really good job in pacing and releasing content to players to where they're not automatically bombarded with a million things like arch mastery and all that crap. You know, you got to level up to unlock a whole arsenal later on. Even with the shadow magic now, you got to get all the way up to level 100 to understand shadow magic. I think it's paced really well for people going from all the way level 1 all the way up now to level 180. Let me know if y'all agree though. Gameplay story. Yeah, I'll talk about like gameplay wise. I like that it's making you think a bit now. Yes, exactly. The Rochambeau stuff I really don't understand, but it's like I don't care for. I don't have to care for it. Oh, okay. Okay, I feel you. It's different, but I haven't even experienced the more difficult areas yet. Nah, I hate that stuff. No cap. I know like Rochambeau's a hit or miss for some people. It really is. Are you persistent? Only willing to max my fire and death. Nice. As a console player, I have to think outside the box, play with my fire, so I can't wait for Darkmoor. Yes, the way Darkmoor operates is very, very, very differently than the rest. Just on how like the boss fights operate. It's just really different. I probably could have used that lever. Oh no, the lever does something else. But it's really fun. I think it's a fun world. Was it aggravating when I first played through? Absolutely. But it's just because I had to learn. Rochambeau has grown on me. Same. And I feel like if you play Beast Moon and stuff like that, it's a feature that you really don't mind as much, and even PvP. Because that's where most of the Rochambeau stuff is at. It's in that PvP and it's in the Beast Moon. That's where you see it most of the time. Like, I think you've grown on me too. I think it's a fun concept to get into. Yeah, but I don't like do PvP or Beast Mode, not my cup of tea, so to speak. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, like, and the thing is it possible to do Darkmoor without the Rochambeau stuff? It is. Are you gonna have a bit of a rougher time? Yes. Because of how they made the world. They're encouraging you to go down that route. Do you have to? No, because you can just still brute force your way through it, you know, with just path A. But just expect some hassle along the way. That is how the world operates. You know, because they try to make you think outside the box. They don't want you to sit there stagnant for the past, like how you was for the past like 170 levels. They try to make you step outside of your comfort zone a bit, you know? Hello, 146 now, Xbox, nice. But yeah, I think it's growing on me too. Also, since myth counters death on the Rochambeau wheel, I'm now weaving into myth on my death list. Yeah. It is cool, like later on in the game, I just think it's cool seeing certain combinations, right? So now I'm thinking, now like they intrigued me on how certain spells operate. Like now when I go here or wherever, I go to my spell elements and I'm looking at my spells and I want to do path A or path B. Now I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, I'm now taking in consideration more of path B. Before I just thought about path A all day, I just really didn't care. But now after experiencing how Darkmoor was and how Darkmoor operated, I'm really considering path B and rocking with path B. Just because of how like Darkmoor changed my perspective on how the game's gonna be now, right? And how I just want to elevate my fights. Instead of just going the brute force's way, right? I can go down here, like, okay, I get 125, then I gambit a shield for a blade. I'd be like, this is a much better payoff for a boss fight, especially if I'm fighting like against the ice. Let's say I'm fighting against the ice and like just a storm mini or something like that. This will be very useful due to the fact that I get some health back, you know what I mean? It's less in here. But it will gambit the shield from like the ice person and give me like a death blade, a 55% blade at that, you know? Remove the hanging effect that benefits the caster for another effect. Oh no, it will take a shield from you to give you a blade. It'll take an enemy shield. But yeah, the gambit. Dun, 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 dun. Ice counter blaze, so just a heads up. Yeah, probably not the ice is the big example, but in the sense of you having a shield, you can gambit that for a blade, and just think of ways to counter or combo your hits. Because I think that makes a fun gameplay style. You know, I think it makes it fun. You'll be able to do that. But just in the sense of you being able to combine and combo spells, so you just throwing stuff out there and just hoping it sticks. The devs kind of want to make you be like, cast a spell, then this spell, then this spell, then boom, you're good. Do you be spell weaving? I had that. Hey, wait, do you be spell weaving? I heard that's the move nowadays. Yeah, I'm weaving. On my fire, he weaves with storm. But do I really use those spells? No, I don't. But I did it though. It's just one of the things I have done. I might look back at the trees and just see. Now that I got a different view on gambits and how they operate, I might go back and like try to see what other trees I might be interested in, on knowing like how the game might operate for the rest of Arc 5. Good guys, since we now know how they're operating with Darkmoor, who's to say that won't happen for the next couple worlds in the rest of Arc 5? Or just get more intense with that. No, it all depends on the feedback that they get saying, oh, okay, they like this. Oh, well, they didn't like it. You know, it just depends. When does it come to console? I'm not too sure. What level? I'm level 96. Crystals, you gotta be level 90. Yeah, it's a level 90 to 100 world. Darkmoor is not on console. Last time I checked, Darkmoor is not on console. Unless I just got an update to the console. I thought I would heard about that. That was the case. Yeah, that'll come out like probably a couple months from now. The latest thing I got, I think, is Wallaru. So y'all missing Selenopolis and Darkmoor at the moment. With fire, you have to hit and faint now. Yeah. So I think this is fun, the Rochambeau stuff. Like, Locket, it's growing on me too. Like, I didn't really mind it at first when like I was even getting into like Beast Moon and stuff. I kind of already been dibble and dabbling when I was, you know, Beast Moon grinding. So I kind of already got pre-exposed to what's happening. So when I realized that was happening in Darkmoor, I wasn't automatically like, ew, what's this? I already kind of been accepting to that. Yeah, I think it's good, bro. It would've been great if Wiz got into the Game Awards that's about to happen soon. Which would've been wild. I think Wiz could have been in a category for this latest Game Awards for a nominee. Especially just since it just released on console. I feel like that would've been a great boost, especially for like getting eyes, you know, even though like Wiz is doing great now, I think with the console, you know, it's still getting good eyes on it ever since console release. But even been more eyes if they got into the Game Awards. I wonder why they didn't. You love it? Love what? Sky Iron Hostile isn't a bad wand to have. No, you use that until like low 100, to be honest with you, which is insane. One of my things I think they should go back and do is boost up that Sword of Kings. Make that Sword of Kings dang near a couple stats lower than the Malistaire one. Because you fight so hard in Avalon to get the Sword of Kings for you not to really use it. So if it was one thing I can make them go back and improve on, it'll probably be one of those little things. Just a little nitpick. Go back and fix the Sword of Kings stats so people will actually be inclined to use it way more. You know, like a few stats lower than the Malistaire Undying Wand. I think that'll be good. Cause the wand's ridiculous, bro. This level 30 wand. Using this all the way up to like level 100. Oh man, by the way, it's gonna be disgusting when I gotta farm Darkmoor. Chat, should I farm Darkmoor? I don't know if I should farm it. I know I should at least do it for the XP. But should I farm it on this character? I don't know. I don't know if I just go through that torture. Castle, yeah, Castle Darkmoor. It's funny now, right? So now, I gotta distinguish the two, right? Even like when people talk to me about Darkmoor now, I'll be like, are you talking about Castle Darkmoor, or are you just talking about like the world Darkmoor? In the 6 minutes. Oh, okay. Kayla, what's up? How many runs did it take you to get the headless amount? Around 20. Which wasn't bad compared to how others are telling me. They like on their 400th run and still ain't getting it. It's easy now compared to how it used to be. Yeah, it is. It's like, should I take the time out to do that? Like, should I take time out to farm it? I low-key feel like I should. Because the thing is, should I farm it even though I'm getting carried anyways? That's a terrible mindset, right? But that's the way my brain's operating. It's like, should I even bother? I'm just gonna carry it regardless. And my friend's gonna be one-shotting everything. Like, should I just waste that time? I don't know. But I guess I could do it for the nostalgia sakes of it. I'll tell you one thing, I am not farming what's it called? Catacombs. You can miss me. I'm doing it. The only reason is for solo fights. Yeah, that's true. Well, no, even then, I'll already have different gear. If I get all the way to Wallaru, I'm gonna have on some. I'm gonna farm out Lemuria or something. Like, I need that Pierce. You feel me? I'm getting something else. I'm not walking to Wallaru with Darkmoor gear. I can't do that. That's too far behind, in my opinion. That's cooked. We do some exalted duels. I got way too many. Yeah, we need to also farm, no doubt. Death Eater, hope you good, man. Good to see you, bro. Dax, how you doing? Were you farming Mirror Lake the other day? No, I wasn't. But Death is the easiest school. It is. The Death school is freaking a baby school, bro. Child's play. It's so easy. Boring at most times. What's the next good gear after Castle Darkmoor? Dragoon. Dragoon's so good. But it's not worth the time and energy now. So low key, Caramel is pretty decent. Lemuria gear. So I'll say Lemuria after. There's like one, what was that, chat? 150? Yeah. And then after that you can get like, oh shoot. Then after that you get like Selenopolis / Wallaru gear. Well, Selenopolis gear. Selenopolis easier to farm. That you get Darkmoor. Dun, 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 dun. Wanna have fun solo on the storm? Oh yeah, no. Nah. Them days are done. Them days are over, bro. Alright, sorry. Finish up Mirage on mine as we speak. Do you like it, bro? I feel like you're wearing all insignia. Dax, are you wearing all insignia, bro? I hate Solo Storm. Hey, bro. I ain't doing that now. It's over. I know what kind of content creator I want to be. It is not that tight. One of my favorite OG content creators did that. I'm just not gonna do it. I just feel like it's 2025, OG. I ain't got time. At least do Darkmoor once for nostalgia. Yes, I feel like I'm gonna farm it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna farm it. It's fine. It's content, I guess. Epic and glow bugs make life easy. Even the new glow bugs to still make life easy? I mean, possibly, because it's all the way just in what? Mirage. Okay, you know it got changed. Unless you're waiting until a Shadow Pip. That's 10 years you're waiting for. You're waiting 10 years for a shad. I'm having this itch to play like Pirate 101. Shads suck now. Yeah, that's why like with the gear now, the monster set in Darkmoor, it gives like mad shadow rating. So like, what do you want? Do you want this Shadow Pip? You sacrifice some stats for Shadow, which you'll get the increase in the rate of getting Shadow Pips. But the thing is, the way they value the Shadow Pip now is insane. Like they even did on purpose, right? They show you the base of what like a spell is without Shadow and what it is with Shadow. And the comparison of the two is absolutely diabolical.
And let's hurry.
So it's like, if you want this really strong hit, they try to make it worth the payoff. And looking at the spells, I see that it is. Depending on what type of situation you in. And the gear you got. If you got gear that kind of gets you Shadow Pips anyways, then you're fine. You'll get the Shadow Pip then. It's not gonna take that much convenience. Where am I going? Are we about to fight Ghost Dog? Ooh.
The Trine key slides into place perfectly and locks.
They are overshadowed by the 7-pip AoE. Yes. Yeah. I feel like they're trying to negate that, which I feel like they really should. They should negate that. We got King Arts Spellment. The 7-pip AoE, chat, I'm sorry, but it got to go. We gotta let that go, chat. Gotta let it go. I hope the devs find a solution for that. Yes, I hope they do. Okay, you gotta remember, we got them 7-pip AoE spells at level 48. We should not be using them joints that much like that. At least I think. Do you think if you... Oh, wait, hold on. 3 pints. What's up? Ain't do Darkmoor yet. You can get a lot of damage now, right? Is it worth? Yes. Or Revere? Yes, absolutely. Oh, you probably teleport inside. Do you think in a few years Shadow will still have a place, or it will be switched to something else like Astral Spells? I've been saying that since like 2014 we had luck. Dun. Run Darkmoor one more time. Bought the chest 6 times. You got all the gear. Hey, pay to win. Pay to win. Dun, 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 dun. I just pass. They're gonna die. Got you, Coda. What the damage cap now? Like 160, 260? I think I seen somebody at like 254. Maybe one school could be like 260, around 260, somewhere around there. Or a little less, yeah. Crystal is my favorite world so far. It's a long world, but you can tell they put a lot of effort into it. It's really good. A lot of these worlds' opinions get overshadowed just off the fact that it's a lengthy world. But I feel like the length of the world shouldn't really devalue the world's total value if the storytelling and everything else about the world is really good. And that's where Chrysalis shines at. Chrysalis has really good storytelling and great world building, really good battle music, great spells, everything all above. People just have issues with the length of the world, which I don't really see being an issue too much, in my opinion. But I get why people are pissed about it. Same thing applies to Azteca. Azteca has some of the most beautiful spells we ever seen in Wiz till this day. Check my stats. 269. Okay, yeah. So you can get past 269. You can probably get past 269 if you put on the jewels again. Yeah, so if you wear all that stuff, you got the different robe though. You just got the abomination set. Yeah. And you got mainly damage jewels. So yeah. I'm thinking about, when I get my fire done, I'm thinking about swapping some of these pieces for the monstrous. Because the monstrous got shadow rating. Season 109. So yeah. Yeah, that's fact source. Final Morgeth fight is trash. Yeah, some people, I was talking to Frenzy the other day. He said he didn't really care about it. He felt like that fight was kind of a letdown. The way it ended. The ending part of Azteca with the zip line is golden. That's one of my favorite areas. And at the same time, the ending of Azteca is incredible. Oh my goodness, bro. Azteca is such a good world. Azteca is honestly an S-ranked world. I put up a tier list. Hold on. I put up a tier list. I just gotta pull it up real quick. This it? It is. Okay, so my S ranking was Imperia. Imperia is the best world in Wiz. I will die on that hill. Oh no, I heard the sound effect. Hold on. Hold on. What's this? What's this? What's this? Boom. I heard the sound effect. Okay, yo, hands down, Imperia is the best world in Wiz. I'll debate anybody on that hill. I don't care. Then I got Azteca, then Chrysalis, then Polaris. Those are all S rank. A rank is Wizard City, Marleybone, Wisteria, and then we got Novus, right? A's. B, Krakatopia, Grizzleheim, then we got Wallaru, right? C, we got Avalon, Mirage, and Lemuria. You know, I think it's pretty solid. Then we got D with Mushu. Cool. Then we got F, what I just think is just bad, is Dragonspire, Celestia, Zafaria, and Caramel. I do not care about those worlds. They can get blown up for all I care. Just honestly. And if I had to put Darkmoor on that list, Darkmoor will be at an A. It's not S, but it'll be at an A. To be fair. Rain, how you doing? Imperia's Peak. Imperia is the best world, hands down. Put on the right mount. They put on the Dino mount. You should back online. Oh, your mount's not. Was it the Dino? Yeah, it gotta be the Dino because you're wearing that. It was the Dino mount, right?
Good enough. Let us deal with these shadow weapons and quickly. All these delays give Ghost Dog time to prepare to face you.
Yeah, it gotta be a Dino mount. Imperia is terrible. Bro trying to rage bait me. Alright, it's fine. What school should I weave into at the storm? I'm trying to think what they said what the best was. I was about to say deaf, but like being a deaf and going into storm is nice. I gotta look at the trees again. But I think possibly life. That could be hitting. Cryptopia is trash. Well, sort of agree. It's not a bad second world to get into. So that's where he gets his points. It's not terrible, but it's fine. Taisuke, how you doing, man? Imperial NPCs got the same drip. And they're memorable. They're some of the best NPCs compared to Caramel. I didn't care about any of the people. Tayuna, how you doing? What's up? Mario Bone legit one of my favorite. Dartmoor easy S+. Now, like, hold on. Why is it an S? When we put stuff in S tier, it gotta do something totally different that we absolutely love compared to any other world has ever done. Right? Like, what was that? Like, what is it that made Dartmoor that good? To where we being like, you know what? That's an S ranking. It's above A. Hey, what is it? Dun, dun. Like Marleybone and Croc are both fetch quest worlds. One is somehow loved way more than the other. Mushu looks dry. Oh, not Mushu. He's at Marleybone and Croc. They both are, but Marleybone just have a better aesthetic. I don't know, just the way how they made the Marleybone world and the vibes and the music and stuff. We can't lie. That Marleybone music is beating that Croctopia music any day of the week. I stand on that hill. I'm doing good, Tayuna. How you doing? Caramel is terrible, one of the worst worlds. Yes, I did not care about going to Wreck-It Ralph's Candyland, Candy Crush World. I did not care about that. That just reminded me of Wreck-It Ralph. I was cool. Even though I love the Wreck-It Ralph movie, I did not care about the world. They can miss me. Angel, how you doing? So life or death? Okay. Yeah, death. Somebody said like death and fire. So check those out. Check those trees out. See how they do. Polaris. How you doing, TP? We got Reaper, what's your favorite world? Oh, he's on the Reaper, what's their favorite? I like Polaris. Hate Dragonspire. Okay. I'll put Polaris in S. Dartmoor Dungeon has sick concept in my opinion. Game could have ended after a hot take. What you mean? Wait, that would make it S tier for you? I'm just trying to figure out what makes Dragonspire S tier. Like, I like it, don't get me wrong. It's great. Beautiful update. But what makes it like, you know, what makes it S? Like, when I think of S tier, I'm thinking like beautiful storytelling, just how you tearing up. You know what I mean? Revolutionary. The best of the best. That where the S rank lies. You know, I just don't see Dartmoor doing that. Like, was it fun? Did I have fun? Yes, absolutely. Delicious. But it's not there. It's an A for my grades. Because I hate Caramel is very ugly. I think COVID-19 had an effect at the time. The cheating bosses, there are cringe, Judge Veg, and more. I didn't care for the aesthetic. The storytelling didn't. The way the world ended, I didn't care for. Like, Nana wasn't really bad. She was just a bad business person. Stuff like that. I was like, oh. Like, I kind of wish it was both. I wish that she was actually doing something bad. And then the nothing still pops up in a way. Like, we kind of just had both, like, just two bad things at once. And not just her just being a bad leader. I felt like I was kind of like, this is kind of bad. Kind of boring. You know what I mean? So that's where it lost its rankings for me. And I just didn't care about the NPCs weren't memorable. I didn't care about the NPCs. Like what we got here? The music guy I cared about, I guess, but everybody else, what's the one of them named Greta or something like that, right? I didn't care about her. Then the NPCs in Caramel could have died, and I couldn't care less. I wouldn't blink twice. But my homie Pork, my homie Beans, and Imperia do not touch one hair on their little piggy heads. They're legendary. They're some of the best NPCs we ever had in history. My wizard will crash out for them boys. 100%. I can't say the same for caramel NPCs. I don't care less. You know what I mean? Truth Seeker, how you doing? Gobsmack was the worst. Yes, he should have been the final boss. You know what I mean? Caramel final fight, I dread more, possibly anything except the malice. The optional of Freddy. Storyline Darkmoor was really good. The music amazing. The world is rather different than other worlds and we have played in. Feels a lot different. Like the most aspect, like, yes, right? The reason I don't give it S is because it's a pro and con for what it is. It's a world that's trying to build something new, right? It's a strong introduction. It got really nothing is going off of except for the Arcanum and just kind of trying to go on from that point forward. You know what I mean? Since they're trying to build something new. Imperia, I think, is an S tier world off the benefit that it has of how the rest of Arc 3 went. And it was a beautiful conclusion combining everything from the wizard themselves in their place in the spiral and how the creators of the spiral, Bartleby, Raven, and Spider all operated in their story together with you also facing one of the titans that they try to put to slumber. All that combining together with the Mallory aspect as well, and you getting more comfortable with this new Arcanum place and all those people, I think it was a really beautiful concept altogether and really great to make it S tier and make one of the best worlds ever. And even the aspects of every single area, like every single area in Imperia, I love. There was not one bad area I didn't care for. Hands down. I cared being inside the giant monster. I cared about being in Xanadu. I cared about being in what other place? The Ice City and the Fire City. I cared about every single zone I went in. And that's hard to do. That's extremely rough. There was an area I didn't care for in Darkmoor, which was the Halloween Lands. I really didn't care. I really didn't care for the Halloween Lands much in Darkmoor. Like, it was cool. But I was like, okay, nothing really much going on here. My favorite area that I was like really excited about and really thought was awesome was the whole thing with the Scholomance. I mean, oh yeah, we building something here. We getting to work. Arc 4 was a major downgrade. I will say Arc 4 made a major recovery. A major recovery. It was insane. I'm sorry, chat. Sorry. Rough. They low-key should make more adult content, not just kids is reaching Darkmoor in 2025. I wouldn't necessarily say that's true. No, I wouldn't say that's true. The audience mixed. They got kids still, and they got young adults to adults in. Yeah, it's still a mixed variant, and they still got to go off the rating of it being. Well, the thing is, Wiz do take a mature route. Hold on. Whoa. Wiz do take a mature route. It's like a Disney film. What are we doing here? Or DreamWorks. Oh, who said that? 3 pints. What you mean, brother? We talking today. We cooking today, chat. You love the giant squid, bro? Yes. That was the awesome part. I quit way too soon. Back in the year. Wait for Chrysalis. It's now coming back on console. Back in Chrysalis makes me happy. Yes, sir, DJ. Hope you're doing good, DJ, man. Glad to see you, bro. What you mean major recovery? The only good world was Lemuria? Yeah, no. We ain't gonna do that. You know why? Novus was really good. We also had Wallaru, which is a very beautiful conclusion. Lemuria was okay. We can do without actually, I'll say we could do without Lemuria a bit. I'll say we could do without Lemuria. What else we have? What did it start with? Caramel? I can do without that. Lemuria, like, then it recovered with Novus due to storytelling. And then we also had Wallaru, which I think was also a bit of a clean recovery. My favorite world out of those four, though, would probably be Novus. Lemuria was a snooze fest. I can really see that. Looking back, I'm like, Novus was terrible. What? Let me see what TikTok chat got. Alex was so sorry, TikTok chat. I got distracted. TikTok, I'm live at 2 places. I'm on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. You want to see the horizontal view? Make sure you go to the YouTube link in bio. Davis, what's up? Bro, I'm new to Wiz. I'm a pirate main, but I'm playing Def through Croc. I can't win. Def is one of the easiest schools. You got it, bro. Just keep using your drain spell, the spell that give you health back every time you use it. Easy work. You got it. I'm happy to almost be done with Arc 2. Feel like I got white hair here. Oh man. If Darkmoor World is anything like the dungeon, I give it an F. You didn't like the wow, okay. We got rage baiters. I actually enjoyed the world Darkmoor story, to be honest. I did too. It is some areas I feel like we're better than others, you know, just it's one of those things. I feel like just some are better than others. When I say I enjoyed every single secondary, I'll be lying if I said I did. It was intriguing, it was fun. It had its ups and downs. I wouldn't say it really had its downs too much, to be honest. That's why I give it an A. A is still a really good grade. I just don't want to give it an S. Because for me to give you an S, you gotta be perfect. I gotta care about everything here. You know what I mean? I gotta care about it all. I gotta be invested. Super invested. Novus was terrible. Wallaru was mid at best. Caramel was just annoying. Novus wasn't okay, hold on. The reason I claim that Novus isn't terrible is due to multiple factors. One is a world literally coming from nothing. That's the only real world in the sense that we have from coming from outside the spiral or coming into the spiral from the whole nothing existence, wanting to place yourselves into this universe. That's point number one. Number two is the dividing and conquering of all the powers of the spiral. That if you play Pirate 101, you'll probably be a little bit more favoring into Novus due to how they operate the political powers in Pirates and how that correlates over to Wizard. On seeing all these worlds, the Monkeistans, the Marleybonians, Polaris, all those factions or like all those worlds and their governments fighting over power of this new world due to design granting anything they wish. So them fighting that aspect and them turning on us because even though we helped them 1,000,001 times, no pun intended, we tell them to back off on this one thing and they're ready to execute us and hunt us down. That's why we kind of retreat to Wallaru. You know, it was kind of that kind of thing. So all those factors alone and with the great music and the interesting boss fights and stuff, I give it a really high grade. I think I gave it what? What's on my list? What was it, chat? Did I give it a B? Why give Novus? Now I give it an A. I stand on that. Yeah. A. 100%. I like caramel. Oh, wow. We got a person that likes caramel. That's rough. Rough work. Only problem I had with Novus and Wallaru is that it almost felt the same to me. Well, the end of Wallaru was going back to Novus, so I kind of see that. Did we see Yago in the 5th arc? I'm pretty sure it's the last world they mentioned without going there besides Earth. Yeah, but who plays Pirate 101? Dude, it shouldn't be homework for Novus to give it points. No. I'm just saying if you do, it'll probably add more favor to you. But even without that, if you care about how the world is and how the storyline of the... If you care about how the storyline operates in Wiz, you'll value the story of what's going on. Just off the fact that you helped these people 1,000,000 times and you told them no one time, they're ready to hunt you down and execute you. I got pulled. Just off that fact alone, the storyline just based on freak the pirate. As a matter of fact, I'll throw the pirate out. I'll throw it out. Just off the fact alone that you went from a little wizard that was a little kid that was taken from your home, dragged here to this spiral and saved them 1,000,000 times over, and they thanked you 1,000,000 times over. You tell them to back off this one time because they're all being greedy and ready to go to war over this one world. They want to hunt you down. This is without the whole Pirate 101 stuff. Freak that. And you don't even need Pirate 101 knowledge to understand what's going on here because they, even though you can use Pirate 101 knowledge, you don't need to when you go into this world or the Novus world because they kind of help you get accustomed to what's going on here. You understand the personalities of each and every world and their people, their motives, what they desire from this design. You don't need homework from Pirate. I was saying if you got homework for pirate, you'll probably appreciate it a little bit more. That's all. 8 solo fights, such a pain. And Wallaru, yeah. In Wallaru, they were rough. We about to enter Arc 2. Well, not Arc 2, Part 2. But do that make sense? Source 101, do that make sense? What world I currently hate is Lemuria. I wouldn't say like, why? Maybe read my Yago question and moved on. No, Yago the world. I think we see Yago because there's a lot of comments on both chats. You said I think we see Yago in the 5th arc. I'm pretty sure it's the last world they mentioned without going there besides Earth. Excuse me. Yeah, they always kind of mention it in passing. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll do it. Just the bosses, everything else is fine. Chris is definitely an F. 277 requests, and you're mainly just running around and talking. I mean, you can apply that logic to any world. Realistically. When is Wiz gonna end though? I'm not sure. Surely they're gonna have a last world. I'm pretty sure they'll know when their last world is. You know. But then they're good at the moment. You know what I mean? I don't know when it's gonna end. Don't know. But I know about to hit level 200 though. Yeah, it depends on King's Isle. And this is like their #1 game. And I think they just added more fuel in their tank due to the whole console release. They're gaining money from console. So that kind of bought more. I think it adds more life to them. You know what I mean? To open a whole new market. It is dragged for sure. So you don't like Azteca? Or Imperia? Wait, do you like Imperia? May. Dun, dun, dun. Haven't gotten it yet? Oh, okay. Well, basically, it's a 2-parter world, too. So if you don't like Croc for that, I don't think you'll like Imperia for that. And Imperia's storytelling's great. Those are small dome. Only the main hub is cool. What do you mean? Like small as in length of the world? I think it's separated into like what, 4 zones? 4-ish, 5-ish zones. Like the other areas are just kind of yeah. They were just reusing assets. They were kind of reusing assets for that time. I think it was around COVID-ish time. And, you know, they had to, you know, use what they could. And what I appreciate them doing is even though they had to reuse certain aspects, that's kind of how the whole Lemuria... That's why Lemuria was a bit of reused assets and Novus was. So they can invest and get, you know what I mean, certain resources together for the Wallaru. You know what I mean? New assets for Wallaru. I think it was the whole COVID thing during that time too, wasn't it? Around caramel time, so yeah. But I didn't mind, cause I remember that was the thing back then. People was mad about the reuse of assets. I don't mind the reuse of assets if the storytelling is good. Kind of like how it is with Pirate. Can you have some of the same worlds in Pirate as you do in Wiz? No, like the Marley Bone and the Moose Shoes. right? And I don't mind it though. And even some parts of like Aquila, I don't really mind it much if you can tell a proper story with it. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way I see it. If you got to reuse certain models to cut down on costs, but you can still give me high quality storytelling and stuff, reuse it. I don't mind. Because most shows and stuff and most games reuse assets majority of the time. I'm sorry, even though they like doll it up a bit, most shows and stuff still reuse assets over and over again. It just depends on how they reuse the assets. Other than like the Manticore, very underwhelming villain. I don't think a lot of people really care for the Manticore fight because of the whole polymorph aspect and you having to use Rochambeau to get out of it. So I can understand that being a gripe. Cause a lot of people didn't like it. I haven't played today yet. You gotta get online. I think a lot of people didn't really care for it. I know it was upsetting at first for me too. When I first fought him, I thought it was very annoying. Oh shoot. No. No, not even the fight. I mean, I like as a villain, story-wise. So they didn't like the idea of the Cabal. That was what kind of was going for. They was going for the whole. They were going more into the build-up of what the Cabal is. But that's who he pretty much was. He was part of the Cabal. Just died in the process by design. And also the greed and all that stuff of the other worlds and them combining into one, in a sense. And the manipulation of design as well. You get whispering in design because design was manipulated through the whole world of Novus. Because he was trying to appease everyone, and we were trying to make sure he doesn't do that. And since he was trying to appease everyone, that even included the Manticore. The Manticore was also trying to manipulate him as well. Until Design kind of broke out of that and realized he don't want to do that anymore. And can make up his own mind. Yeah, but not like a memorable, like the best villains in the game. No, the most memorable villains in the game are arc villains. He wasn't an arc villain. There was really no arc villain for Arc 4. Most of the villains I remember again are arc villains. For the most part. Because you have more time with them. Each world gotta have like kind of an ending villain to end off the arc. But each arc have a long duration villain, like Malistaire was, Morgeth, Old Cobb. Now it might be Miranda. We don't know. We gotta see how it operates. Arc 4 main villain was the spiral itself in a sense. And a reflection of the spiral. That's what it was. It was kind of a you your own and you are your worst enemy kind of ordeal. That's how Novus was operating. I like Wallaru a lot better. You know, just like Wallaru has certain aspects that I really enjoyed. Like Freddy, for example. Freddy is not very memorable as a villain. You know? He was still more focused on design than Freddy. The design was still a very big influence. Like, have any of y'all seen the show The Flash? I'll try to give an example of that. If you watch the TV show The Flash, the main villain in season 1 is the Reverse Flash. Or the man in the yellow suit. Right? The one that killed the Flash's parents and stuff like that, right? That's the main villain that you're hunting for this whole season. But in each and every episode, you have a big bad that you have to defeat, that the Flash has to defeat. That's how the TV show goes, right? So all of season 1, let's say season 1 is the whole season 1 is a full arc, right? Your main bad guy being the Reverse Flash in the TV show, the Flash TV show. Let's say he's your malice there for that first season, right? He's the main one you're going after. But your day-to-day episodes or like your weekly episodes leading up to the conclusion or the finale, you're fighting these one episode villains or just these world villains like Moriarty, the Death Oni or the Jade Oni, stuff like that, which aren't supposed to be on that same magnitude, but they're a conclusion for that particular world that you're in. It's kind of like that, right? You have an arc villain, which is supposed to be more memorable. That's what you're chasing after for the past like 3 to 4 worlds, compared to a person that you kind of just got to defeat in one world. You know, that's kind of a henchman for them or whatever kind of thing. Like, people probably don't care about the Pent Dragon or the last spiders in Mirror Lake. You know, it's like, you know, you got your main villain that you're aiming for. The furthest I ever gotten on PC back then was Dragonspire, and now I'm in Mirage. So much stuff to learn. Yeah, and the new level cap, well, if you're on console, the level cap is 170. Yeah, you still got a lot to learn though, yeah. Absolutely. Make sure y'all like the stream if you haven't already, bro. I highly appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all tonight. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. Dun, dun, dun. Remember, there's giveaways going on excuse me, get Discord. Make sure you join Discord. There's a giveaway going on. I'm really interested in seeing how this arc gonna go. I think in this arc, actually, can I actually talk about Dark more? Has it been a while to where I should talk about the story chat or no? 'Cause I don't know. I feel like it's been a minute. May? What you mean? What's up, Hooli? How you doing? Is the game even hard after a certain point? Yes. It gets a bit complex. Not overwhelmingly complex, but yes. There's certain cheats and stuff where you do kind of got to think outside the box a bit. They do get more complicated over time. So yeah. Not overwhelmingly, but yeah. Especially if you do like in-game stuff like raids, if you can get into raids or Beast Moon and stuff like that, and you get a bit complicated. Especially if you do side activities. Like, do you ever still die to mobs? No. No. You shouldn't die to mobs. You should die to bosses if you're not careful. But no, you shouldn't die to mobs. The mobs are pretty easy. Or should be easy. That's so gross. Are you on console? I'm on PC. I'm on PC, man. Oh my goodness. The one time I wish it was Path B. Actually, I know they ain't got no Path B. Frost Giant. That don't exist in this world. Yeah, I'll do it a bit later. Coda. Later, Source 101. Appreciate you, man. I gotta program it to redo it. I mean, do I? Oh, in my eye. I don't think I could do a reroll like that, right? Coda, do you want yours or not? If you could do it for me, I appreciate it. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, just what is do it for? Yeah, okay. What's this? I try to go. Actually, I got it. This is a double it, right? So there we go. There we go. New giveaway. Yeah, Huli, ask me a question. You got. Oh no! The ultimate pool. What I gotta do? Talk to him?
We need to look for it. You discover it. He dashed into that cave.
Dun. Bro got that Darkmoor wand. You got anything else? Oh yeah, the boots, the hat. That making me feel like I need to farm that out though, bro. No cap. That made me feel like I need to farm that dungeon, dude. Oh, that made me feel like I'm behind. Made me feel like I'm lacking. Showing me up out here. What'd I do? What is this? I need to make more TikToks, man. Actually, that's what I need to post. Hold on, can I send it to myself? That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna trigger some folk. Cause I don't know if I made a short on that. Hold on. Off that tier list. I'm sorry. Actually, I need to update it. I could just get like a Darkmoor world picture and just include it in there. Just put in A. But yeah, Huli, you guys asked me a question. You got a question, man. Is there a picture front? Darkmoor world icon. Is that a thing yet? Not really. dun, dun, dun. Where are the worlds? Where are the worlds? Where are the worlds? Oh no, it's not updated. Yeah, nah, okay. I probably gotta make an icon, which is wicked. Can I do the latest? Recent? It's there. Awesome. Whoa, even so. Noplus? For sure. Oh, easy work. Okay, I'm gonna update that. Yeah, for sure. All right. I'll probably do that in the chat. I'll probably do it on stream. Maybe. All right. Let's continue this journey. Look at that clean animation. Play something else. Play something else. What's this? It's alright. Wait, are you on PC? Oh, what level are you? I think I'm level, what, chat? 97, 98? Somewhere around there on this character now? How you doing, Nye? Hope you're doing good. Welcome to the stream. Mm-hmm. 97. I've seen one person talk about, dang, bro, the budget must be low on these new spells, man. Do y'all like the new Darkmoor spells? I thought the new Darkmoor spell looked good. I was confused. I seen one TikTok comment because somebody showed the death casting animation. I ain't gonna lie. Death Wizards for Darkmoor. Y'all spell animation kind of did y'all dirty. That's how I felt with Solanopolis. Now you see what I'm talking about. But do y'all think the spells look bad in Darkmoor? Like the new spells, animation wise? I don't think so. Ain't gonna lie, like the death one isn't the best, but I don't think it's absolutely terrible. Brandon, what's up? It's been years I haven't played Wiz. Wow, you need to get back to the game, man. I think the only one I haven't seen yet was the myth animation. But I think the Darkmoor spell look good from the one I've seen. Like I've seen every single other one. And I think it's like, okay, so I think KI tried to do two things, right? I think at one point people got tired of the whole dome thing with the animation. Like they didn't like how like the whole dome effect was, especially if you're on the outside, it looks weird. Like outside the dome. So I think they were trying to mix the two, right? Like now they're trying to do without the dome for a couple of spells. So it kind of morphs well the world around them. And now people saying like, dang, the budget must be low. But you gotta remember, a lot of spells back then like also didn't have a bubble. Fire Dragon don't got a bubble. Frost Giant don't got a bubble. Stormlord don't got a bubble. Sun Serpent, Storm Owl, Celestial Calendar. A lot of spells don't got a bubble. For say when you casting the spell, that takes you to a whole different like environment. You know? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. How many rooms? Oh, this like we're walking backwards. Let me see. The dragons don't see us. Yeah. Just drifted across the screen. This is gonna be my last submission for a minute. Anthony and Coda. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Thank you, Coda and Anthony. Thank you, Amish. I had to fix this list. Oh, jeez. Cause I don't think I got the other one she's looking for. Or do I? Oh, shoot. I mean, I got a double damage and a double pierce. Is that what you were looking for before? I did not know I had that. Yeah, I did not know I had that. That's kind of crazy. Old peanut. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. What level? 180. Chat, I feel bad, bro. All these people got that gear, homie, and I don't. I feel trash. I feel like I should farm. I feel like I should farm, bro. Lint is successful. What do you do, man? So I can just have a set already. I feel like I should farm that Darkmoor boss, man. Feel inadequate. The heck? Oh, somebody just flooded this realm with. What are you aiming for? I need to fight the final boss. I gotta port to Graveholm? Why? Oh, I already did that. I need to build 2 decks. So instead of this, I'm just gonna have. Did I reset my Sunbird? I didn't. I'm gonna reset my Sunbird. Just spam it, spam it, spam it. Skadoosh. If you notice, chat, I changed my badge. I'm in the shadows now. Why your name green, sir? Look, they don't notice me. You see, I'm one of them. For the most part. They can't tell me for the most part unless they really recognize the outfit. Which would be absolutely freaking hilarious. Right. Be like, why your name green? Who are you? And that's all we need. I'll take this out. Cause what this is for, right? Just when everybody else faints. I don't even need that for real. Need that for real. A couple of powers. The power card is actually pretty good. It's only 5% of the HP, which I don't think is bad. So we do that. What else? All right, so the thing here, right, is like either you carry Shatter, or I just carry the King Art spell, to be honest. And then for the rest of it, I'm just gonna carry. Okay, so I got the King Art for shield, and I got this for the whole overtime thing. Carry Sunbird for this too, I guess. For like the first fight. And then do this for the rest of the fights. Alright. Skeletons. Skeletons. Even though using Skeletal Pirate, I get Death Pit. Really? That's a thing? How? Is it like a gear you got on or something? I do love your shorts. First time watching on live though. Good to see you, man. I appreciate the love on the shorts, bro. I need to post more of them. I be lazy. Chat, is challenge mode a much difference? I don't know. Like I don't know if there's a major difference between. I never did challenge mode, so I don't know. Are the cheats like dumb different? Or is it basically the same thing? I know I'll probably get more rewards if I do challenge mode. I love being in the shadows. You have no idea. Scion of Vengeance. That gotta be like a Solenopolis badge. Gotta be. I'm like 60% sure. It is. Okay. Thought it wasn't tripping. That's actually a cool badge. Ain't gonna lie. I like Lord of the Fallen Sky though. Like some of these badge names be so cold. I low-key wish I have two at once. Coda, if we group, I don't know if it'll add you to my team ups. I don't know if they fixed that. I was gonna do team ups to get a full team. Ooh. Oh, you're not there yet. Oh, okay, my bad. Actually, no way. I'm gonna do challenge mode. See, there's a difference. It should be, but like, that's probably not that much of a difference to where it's gonna be dumb annoying. If I don't get like another person within like the next 10 seconds, I'm going to abandon ship though. I know that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Abandon ship. There we go. Okay, Death Eater, I abandoned ship, bro. Thank you for telling me. Abandoned ship. Abandoned. Starting. Start it. Oh no, that sucks. I thought I had power. That was my other deck. What gear are you farming? Hats, boots. Hats and boots. This man dropped like 3 of the gear sets though. That's the funny part. Like when I mean gear sets, I mean like he dropped the hats, boots, and like wand. KI did not spare. He dropped 3 items. Sickening. Oh, I didn't switch pips. No. Troublesome. Yeah, I can do that. Or just, I'll be online to give you stuff after. It's fine. After your stream, I'll give it to you. The heck was that? Dun 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 dun. Got you. Oh, he's a legend. That's gonna get rid of all that. That spell was kind of meant for this fight, ain't gonna lie. That spell was kind of meant for this. Jeez. Oh, that's a shadow version? Ain't no way, no. Oh, yeah, they do that. Oh, no. Got Pipka serve? You did, buddy. You should be dead after this round. Dun 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 dun. Oh nah, sleepy time. Sleepy time. Oh my gosh. It's bull crap, man. Oh, is it because that spell glitched it? I don't get it. Baloney! I think that spell glitches it, if I remember correctly. That tower spell. Do you think you could solo this main storyline of the Death Wiz? Very possible. Yeah. Well, you just gonna need to do a bit of Rochambeau. I just think that's how it is just for any. You know what I mean? Just Rochambeau dependent here. This world is so forgiving. Oh, we're doing good, V-Pig. I got this. It's over. It's all up to y'all now. It's all I got. It's all it is. It's all I got, boss. I remember I was soloing it like in Test Realm. That was an experience. I was on a fire though. Rough. I soloed like most of the world. I think at one point I just wanted to get through it because I think all the other content creators pretty much done with Test Realm. Now like I need to get at the end of this before Test Realm stops. Test Realm ends. So I think at the near the end I was like, you know what, forget it. Content creator problems. The sword one I think is the easiest. So we go here. I went the wrong way. Jeez, that's good to know. That's fine. There we are. Alright, gotta get the swords. Low-key gotta remember where they put the swords at so I can just be faster at getting them. I'll be forgetting where they lay them at. Then they already got one, yeah. The one that's like behind here. It's like the only one I really kind of remember. I think this house, guys, is gonna be a house in the future. Did I say that right? I think this area, guys, is gonna be a house in the future. I don't think I said it right the first time. But the way it's laid out, this looks like a bundle house. I really think so, bro. Watch. Like a couple months from now, a Scholomance bundle is gonna drop. Scholomance gear, style gear, and it's gonna be the house. Cause look at it, got like windows, bro. It's gonna be a house kind of thing. Telling you. I just wouldn't be surprised. It's a nice layout for a house. I think it's a cool layout. Going all the wrong directions. Not gonna lie, some of the bosses had me deep fried. In test room, that count, the vampire fight had me cooked, bro. That cheat was ridiculous. I think it was just the minions that were making it difficult. The minions were dumb strong. Because it was Storm. You know how Storm operates, bro. If it comes out as a house bundle, 9 out of 10, it will have an item you can interact with daily. So you get along these lines. Yeah, 100%. Like the way it's laid out, I think they're definitely going to use it as a house asset. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I need a map. This the main road? Jesus. So confusing. I did the dungeon before. That's the funny part, dude. Just, jeez, I'm going all the wrong direction. Arrow would be nice. Oh. Duh. Jesus, just change it again. And it's gone now. That's awesome. Awesome. Found it. I remember asking if you could use it. Good what? Is that the right way? I don't know. Jesus. It is. Let's go, my Beast Moon friend. Our capes flying in the air as we sprint towards freedom. The third one want to be AFK. Wrong way. Yeah, the cow fight pissed me off. They near threw my laptop out the window. That fight was just so rough, dude. I thought, okay, so before that fight, I thought the roughest fight was dang near that you do not learn shields. That gargoyle. That joint was nasty. You do not learn shields. That gargoyle was frying me, dude. I swear to you. Vladis, you threw, didn't you? I know Vladis threw. He threw. I'll be sad. I can match any offense. Well, what else did she say? No sword, no shield can hurt me. Or something like that. You see, just... oh, what's this? Jesus. Oh, I guess he didn't have TC feint, so I ain't gonna be too judgmental, chat. I'm gonna relax. Let's hope this works. No, okay. We need the third one. Nope. Finished getting my Darkmoor gear. I finally can stitch my stuff. Oh, lucky. Ooh, should I change my robe to like that wolf, that not dragon spider, that beast moon wolf, like winter jacket joint? Low key. Switch up with a winter vibe, you heard? Nah. Okay.
A nugget of wisdom. Return these to the headmasters. You seek a greater challenge. His power will.
Too much going on. Jesus. All right. Where is it? One, two, three. Oh, no, that's too many. Oh shoot, yeah, pass. Bugging. Solo Wizard's death to be the first solo game. Yeah, death is the easiest school to solo on. Learn this, no blade, no trap. Nothing can harm me. I need to get the sound bite of her. I feel like I need to make it to a sound effect. You do not learn shields. That's been stuck in my brain for the longest. Me and Frenzy was talking about that. We just keep hearing that in our head. You do not learn shields. Yeah, like a soundboard. But it just rings through my head. Go for it. I love seasonal stitches. I'ma need to, you know what I mean? Switch it up for the season, you know? Switch it up. Valdis, we need that storm shark, buddy. Valdis, I feel like you're throwing. I'm so paranoid, this guy, bro. Is he throwing for real? Don't tell me he's throwing. He just taking forever because he got slow Wi-Fi. I'll say that. Playing slow. Okay. Just please don't scare me. All you need is storm sharks. Locked in now? Please. Jesus. Help me. Help me. Oh, shoot. Dang, that don't do. Oh, it's done. Chat is wraps. Chat is over. I'm cooked. We might be deep fried. Your deck is really limited. Wait, you don't got 4 sharks? Or 5 sharks? Talk about a scuffed run. I need a dedicated team. Make it smooth as oil. Oh, he didn't critical. Lord have mercy. We're chopped. Jesus Christ! Ah! Ah! We're done. W. DC Fame's been having a shortage, homie. Oh, it's over. I'm usually hitters here. Like, I'm usually the hitter here with Emulate. Like, if you look at the past streams, bro, that's what I really be doing, homie. Like, I'm just emulate, or now I'm trying to sunbird. And then the one time I do it, this is the first time I'm doing the sunbird method, and everything goes, oh my God, it didn't even work. Yeah, it's wraps on me. Good to know. I love a good GG. Love it. How did I get here? Oh my goodness, bro. What about stuff? Our third player is gonna die. We pray our next round goes smooth. No, he must live. Hey, bro, not looking too good. Not looking too bright. I hope he at least criticals. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. I got it, homies. Oh. Rocket science play. Jesus. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. There's an inflation right now on TC feints. Rough out here. Oh no. Well, that's on me. Oh no. What if our main hitter just died there? That would've been wicked. I was somebody in my comment section was telling me about reshuffle. Like, you can just learn reshuffle from so and so. I'm like, yeah, that's true, but like, it is best to have. Like they were like, you can learn from Colossus Boulevard. I was like, yeah, but it's just better to have it in your side deck. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, but they're trying to save on gold. But to each their own. I'm thinking to myself, you're not gonna be buying reshuffles like that, homie. Like, realistically, you're not gonna be buying a dumb amount of reshuffles. You're not gonna use a reshuffle every single fight you get into. You're just not. Right? You're gonna use a reshuffle every now and again when things get risky. You know what I mean? When you're back against the wall, that's when you use a reshuffle. You're not gonna use it all the time. T, I appreciate the roses, homie. Thank you, man. Got that OBT? Yeah, reshuffle is situational. Very. You're not gonna use a reshuffle every time you get into a fight. So they're like trying to save on gold, but like, it's fine to buy like reshuffle. You're not gonna, you'll get that gold back by the time you're done with those reshuffles. Like, you'll be fine. And again, it's just better having the side deck so you can control better when you want to pull it. Having it in the main deck, it'll be messy and it can take up a spot that you don't need it taking. You know, so if you can, just always have a TC reshuffle instead of a main deck reshuffle. I learned the main deck reshuffle. I learned the spell, but I only use the TC version. GG's. What did I get? Not a dang thing, except for hopes, dreams, and desires. Why can't it be a free chest roll, KI? Why can't it be a free chest roll? I'm a gamble. And I hate Wiz. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know that Wiz hates me. I hate Wiz. Wiz hates me. And I hate Wiz. Wiz don't like me. Praying on my downfall. Thanks again, T. Rev up them fryers. Rev up those fryers. Nicholas! Jeez. I just saw him. Let's see if we get a good team. Ooh, I got one. The abandoned mortal realm. The mortal realm. Are you at the bazaar at the moment? Curious. No, you're not. The mass feints don't work here. No protectors here. No lantern, no Kryptonians. This world shall fall like the others. Speaking of reshuffles, your boy's out, I guess. Which is super unfortunate for the most part. Never back down there. What? Never give up. Never back down there. What? Never back down there. What? We do this. We do that. And then we pass. Dang it. I keep. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did again. I forgot to do that. So the freaking empowers, man. It's you. Right here. See how it goes. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh, this annoying TC took a spot. Whatever. All right. Jeez. I'm just gonna pass. Actually, he's gonna do that. I'm gonna take this out. Get it situated. Wait, who said? Okay. So me, Dakota, and Autumn, Anthony will be hitters. We're not hitters, trappers. Oh, reg. Oh my goodness. So fun. Oh my gosh, he didn't die. Now he is. Is this dungeon for gear farming? Yeah, it's the final fight. Final boss dungeon. Doom.
Well,
All right. Now I'm just gonna put a whole bunch of regs in my deck. All right. Look for a sword. Squeeze! Allie, I hope you're doing good. I will always blame Wallaru for this experience. A damn nightmare dungeon. Look around for the dream water, sir. Jesus. Now we gotta deal with that forever. In every single world now. I know what time it is, chat. Look around, run around. Look and run around. Tap, what's up? How that tap healing, broski? Oh yeah, it's been done for a long time. It's done now. I had it like, it's been good for, when did I get it? It's like 2 months old now, so it's been over. So it's pretty much done. It's solid. How you been, Tap? Dun, 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 dun. That damn Wallaru! Wallaru is a damn curse. I'm tired of running around, KI. I'm tired of running. I was tired, boss. All right, Tap. I ain't playing these games with you. I ain't doing it, sir. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy, Tap, for the $100 dono. Just dropping it just because he can. Shout out to my guy, Tap, bro. I'm hot now. I'm sweating. Shout out to my guy. Tap always just comes through and just bless me. He be like, you know what? Here, just take it. Take it! He just be throwing it at me. You know, pause. But he just throws it, no hesitation. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you been good, man. Appreciate the blessing and the love, dude. Hope your Thanksgiving was good. You know what I mean? I see you be out here. You be with them cars, man. Start on Monday cooking. Gotta spread some love. It is? It's going good for your website, bro? It's good to hear, man. Ooh. Jesus. I need to get like you. I need to be like Tap when I grow up. And you know what the funny thing is, chat? I'm older than him. I don't want to be like Tap when I grow up. Tap's great, chat. Where the hell's the last sword? Yeah, I mean that though. Tap is dumb smart. I need to borrow like a good 25% of his brain power and I'll be set. Just lend me a good 25. I get to like 1,300 subs to Sauce on Twitch yesterday. Got spread more with some of the OG. Hey, I got you. 1,300 is insane. That's a lot of subs. Oh, Jesus. Shout out to my guy. Oh, damn, that's 100 gifts already. Whoa. Hey, yo, Tap. We hit 10K like the day before. Was it the day before Thanksgiving? We hit 10K the day before Thanksgiving. Oh my God, he sent 150 gifts. You're trying to kill me today? I don't know how to feel about dying. I don't know how to feel about dying today, Tap. Shout out to my guy, Freak Darkmoor, bro. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to you, bro. Oh, you blessed me. This is an early Christmas gift. I appreciate it, bro. That's a lot of damn green names. Bro dropped 150 memberships and then gave me 100 on top of that within the span of 5 minutes. I ain't know what damn direction I'm walking in. My teammate's about to be mad at me, but it is what it is. We celebrating Tap tonight. Shout out to Obi Tap. I love you, G. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. I said all good. Just hopped off. Had to finish the Hive and Chrysalis, then Polaris. Ooh. Polaris soon. That's a lot of names. Tap, bro. I love you. You been doing the Fire and Ice walkthrough still? Okay, what was the last time? Oh, shoot. I messed up. What was the last time? Do I have the right deck on? I do. What was the last time? Like 3 weeks ago? I think around 3 weeks ago, I got on the character, did a little bit of questing, and I had to do one Celestia dungeon. I was able to solo it or whatever, but just Celestia is so dang tedious, bro. I hate Celestia with a passion. If I could drown that fishbowl world, I would. I will crack the damn dome. Is that after your birthday stream? Okay, yeah, so that was like, yeah, okay. Like, oh, damn, that's weeks ago. That was a couple months ago then. Freak. Time flies. Time flies. I thought Wallaru, bro. I just got back into it, though. I'm like 2 worlds behind now. But the good thing is Celestia is, not Celestia, Solenopolis is not that bad. And Wallaru is a decent left world. I'll say around, I thought it was around like Mirage. But it might be less than Mirage, like the length of the Mirage world. It's not that long of a world. It's like maybe 3 real dedicated zones. No, it's like 3 main factions, and then you got 2 other like bit of lengthy areas. How did he not die? All right, I don't get that. He's done. But yeah, bro, look at all the damn green names. Tap. Oh my God, bro. Tap, I don't think you understand. That's a lot of damn green names. That's a lot to... The list is still going, by the way. That just stopped flowing.
A nugget of wisdom.
I got really stuck on an art, and it was really demotivating. But someone in Sauce chat told me to use Scion and work. Yes, so like how most of those fights was, Scion works like most of the time. Realistically, it's just, that's what I think I use most of the time in Wallaru. What's this? Why I get? Ah, I'm on the way, on the way, on the way, on the way, on the way. Yo, Super Tech, yo, Trippy, man. Tap just came in here and dropped 150 memberships and $100 dono like it was nothing out here. In the span of like 5 minutes, mind you. Dion, what's up? Just moved to YouTube for the full screen view. Hey, we gotta get the full screen view. Oh, you're Ali. Jesus, I see the same profile picture. Over to the YouTube. What helmet is that? Let's see all high levels using it. He probably talked about the new Abomination set from Darkmoor. It was like 60 seconds. It was fast. I think Tap would donate so fast that YouTube couldn't even catch up with him. That's the funny part. YouTube was like, hold the hell up. What is we doing? What is we doing? Tap out here. Tap also gave 100K to charity yesterday. He did? Oh, wow. I was over far behind on Wiz. I don't know if it's worth trying to come back. How far behind? I mean, there's people out here being still level like 30. So you're good. Is it always worth it? 100%. Tap, you're cool, man. Tap's an awesome dude. Awesome guy. I level 174. Oh man, you making it sound like you a level 20. What man talking about? I do more, but there's $500 / a day limit. Wait. What? Oh, hold on. Wait, did you just tell me that was $500 worth of gifts? Hold on, I need to do quick math. Cause I am a bit slow. Hold on. I'm a bit slow. Oh my God, it is. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. And then 100 on top of that. Jesus. Yeah, Blaze, he told me about that. What is it? 1300 is absolutely wicked. I didn't get to thank you. He's resub 100. Yes, he resubbed. I don't know. It didn't 150 memberships. 150 memberships out here. Had green names for days. It's a lot of green. Give it up for the homie again, bro. Why would YouTube limit? Because YouTube's trash. I'm moving to Twitch 2026. Anti-fraud. We're moving to Twitch 2026. I'm putting on the hat. I'm putting on the streaming hat. You know, where like they have the hats laid out for signing day. You got Streamlabs? I'm on OBS. Well, what you mean? Like, no, I don't use Streamlabs anymore. I just use regular OBS now. But yes. Can you donate to Streamlabs? Yes, you can. I think I got, yeah, I'm pretty sure I got Streamlabs. Let me see. It should be in the description. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's actually like one of the first links. Yeah, Streamlabs like one of the first links, yeah. I know why I didn't think of that. My brain's fried. Tap fried my brain. True Secret, what's up, bro? Tap just be coming through and just hitting me upside the head. Throwing a flashbang at me. Flash throw, no flash. Tap be throwing money in my head and then just runs. It's insane. I don't know what's going on. I haven't even looked at the Wiz game in like the past couple minutes, bro. I just been cooked. James Miller, what's up? A lot of people that be like just watching from the shadows are getting memberships. They like, what the heck happened? Oh no. Oopsies. We had a slip up. That dragon didn't die. They got rewarded for lurking. What happens in the shadows? All my shadow people, y'all got some memberships. Shout out to the homie Tap. Tap on the channel is one of the legends, one of the OG legends. He be out here blessing. Shout out to the homie, bro. Tap, hope you been good, bro. You got a new car, right? Didn't you post like you got a new car, or like you got rid of the other one and got a new one? Tap got so much money, when he gets tired of a car, he just get a whole new one like it's nothing. Bro gets it the next day. You don't gotta wait. So crazy. Gotta skip Selenopolis? Nah, it's mandatory. It's a mandatory world. Part of Arc 5. It's not like Grizzleheim. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Feel your pain, Blade. The good thing is, Selenopolis not that long though, so you and Tap would be fine. Y'all both gotta go to Selenopolis. Tap, I'll carry you through all those joints, bro. Easy work. You stay blessed on the brother, man. GG's. Scary? Oh my goodness, bro. Why can't I get the one I need? What is Scary the deaf one? Bruh. I can't get the one I need. What more do you want from me? Oh no, wrong port. Can I just log out and log back in like this? Will it work? So crazy, yeah, bro. Tap out here with just throwing memberships left, right, and center. What a legend. How many pieces are you missing? I'm missing like all of them. I only got the robe and the wand. Everything else is missing. Scattered across the stars. Scattered. 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 It's gonna take me a minute. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think the gear's any better, so I skip farming it. I mean, there's a couple stat changes to the Abomination set compared to the Revere. It increased your overall damage and overall stats like that. So that's like the whole purpose. But like, if you don't really care about getting like a few more numbers up, I think like Caleb, for example, his fire damage went to 275, but he mainly got damage jewels though. With the rest of the Abomination set, I'm going for the set. It's fine. Something else for me to do in the game. I think I'm gonna switch some pieces up though for the monstrous, so I get some Shadow Pip rating. Cause I really want to try that Shadow Pip stuff out, man. I want to try that Shadow Pip stuff. These names are still popping off. Them names gonna go off for the next hour. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the Shadow Pack spells. Yeah, I want to go through them, so I might get a set and just see like how it is, like mixing up the stats. Try to get a nice balance between those two as well. They have a nice balance of getting. Actually, Anthony, do you have that tower spell? Cool. They gonna be like, why bro say yes? They gonna be like, why bro say yes? Glad to see you have been having a good night. Yeah, man. And the 1st of December too. Incredible, man. I have a great community though, bro. Y'all be really supportive, bro. And I know I'll be trash sometime at the content making, but y'all still love and support me anyways. I appreciate it. It be rough out here. I appreciate the love. Y'all supporting my inconsistent ways. I appreciate it. How am I missing a pip? What happened? What did I do? Oh, did I hit with this? I don't know. I did. But do the tower glitch it though? I don't know. I mean, I don't think it really matters too much. I don't know. Nah, I don't care. We can still do the tower. Rain Son, yo, that was due to the homie Tab. What a legend. I'm a pass, so like we don't accidentally overkill before the stuff is gone. I think if we kill him at the same time getting rid of that, it will like not work. I don't know. Fight's kind of broken. Little Caesar's profile picture. Oh, by the way, there's a giveaway going on right now in Discord. We're giving away some packs and stuff, so make sure you join it if you're not in the Discord already. Link in bio. Or if you're on YouTube, just ! Discord. Yes. Only play on console? Oh, deep fried. But we got some console people in there, so if you still want to join, feel free to join. Oh shoot, I need to get my console stuff together, bro, so I do a console giveaway. Oh, somebody here at TC Fames. Just ran out. Oh! It is going to be another scuffed run. Bro, I just died in a dungeon. I'm cooked. I got you, bro. Tab, I low-key carry you through those through the worlds, man. You be showing me blessings, homie. I appreciate that. I get teleport. Sorry to do the recall. Hold on. Yeah, because I don't know what Antonio doing. After this, I'm gonna teleport to you, Tap. Okay? We can do this pretty quickly. Antonio replied, yeah, but then he didn't say nothing, so I'm confused. The freak Antonio doing? I don't know where these swords at, man. I just be running around like a chicken with his head cut off. These swords be impossible for me to find, bro. I would have died. I don't know why it's so hard for me to find them. Ooh, I think I found one. Happy birthday to Cole. What's up, Tanner? A December baby. Here we go. These swords hold more value than the Sword of Kings. And ironically, that is the truth. And the other one's right there. Good to know. That is straight facts. Oh, you already found the other one. Okay, never mind. Thank you, buddy. All right, let's go. I'll do reg, and Tony's gonna do potent, and then the other guy's gonna do TC. I got reg faint. You don't have TC. Oh shoot. Wait. So what are we gonna do? Wait, Anthony, you don't got any, right? Because since you're Storm, Anthony, I prefer you to still hit. And then just Chris can do the other stuff. Reshuffle low-key necessary Wallaru. What else section you in? Alright, we should be good now. So... Nick Colley. Oh wait, did he put up that blue aura or nah? Or just regular Ned Colley? I will give you some faint TCs, but I'm not able to log into Wiz currently. It's alright, Death Eater. That number. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. No problem, though. Yeah, I'll be through after we just get done with this. Ain't gonna take too long. Very early on. I think so. A lot of stuff happened in that world. It's not super memorable. But it's still not a bad world, though. I think I gave it like a B. I gotta do a new tier list anyways. OP. Headless Horseman. Headless Horseman, I think, is one of the best looking death spells in the game. Ooh, Tap. You can get the Headless Horseman's mount now. It's like a secret boss. And it looks great. And the hat too. But I don't care about the hat. I just wanted the horse.
A nugget of wisdom. Return these to the headmasters. You seek a greater challenge. His power will grow.
I need that as a death. But look, you want to run the dino set. That's why they need like mount stitching, which I don't think we're never gonna get. It seems like they don't want to, which is unfortunate. They were ready. Dun, dun, dun. After this fight, Tap, I'll be on the way.
The star itself will replenish my pips.
We go first, which is really nice. Easy work. This is gonna go really smooth since like he only goes up to like 12,000 for 2k HP. Well, how much the mob got left? Or the boss got left? What was his cheats again? I forgot. Again and again and again. Oh no, I closed that tab. Let me reopen it. Where is it? That tier list is wild. What's the difference between these two? Oh, you need a reshuffle. How many did you have, sir? Oh my God, we're dead. We're done. Dang, Antonio only held 3, my guy. Deep fried. It's over, GG's. It's over. Wrap it up. Shout out to the new homie that joined Discord. Appreciate you. Destruction. GG's. All right, Tap, on the way, man. I'll try to teleport to you if you're still inside the dungeon. Are these names? These names are still going off, bro. These membership names. Just beat it. Oh, okay, cool. What you had to do? You had to sign on again or something? Yo, Tap, a lot happened, bro. They changed shadow magic and everything. Just did headless, then reshuffled and headless again. Oh, okay. GG. What did I get? Oh my God, I got chilling. Bro, why is it like one piece of gear though that I get? Why is it only like one piece? What is this? Oh my goodness, this is gross. Okay, I see why people need that age ichor or something. Like, freak. This is disgusting. What the heck is going on? What happened to shadow magic? Ooh, look at this. So you remember before how shadow magic was just like a shadow pip spell and then that was it, it's an own category? They're not here anymore, right? And all of this has changed too. So now you got Dark Fiend with the like initial shadow hit, and then it gives 3 70% overtime traps. And then it has the new pact icon, right? Now, Shadow Pact's a new system. Shadow Pact, pay hanging effect to a shadow creature over 3 rounds in exchange for more power. So it was like that flying orb thing that's now kind of replaced with a pact that certain shadows have. And this here is the hanging effect. The enemy got to have shields in order to pay for this, for more power, right? Each shadow form got a pact now. So now when you go to fusion formula, these are where your shadow spells are now at, right? So instead of just putting the card in, like, look, right? Like Night Raid. Night Raid is 1620 fire damage, and then it gives a 40% fire trap for them, and the pact is a healing overtime on yourself. So you're gonna need 3 healing overtimes over 3 rounds that pays off for that, for the power thing, or it'll just take your health in substitution, right? That's 1620. The regular version is 415 and then 30% traps. So you see like the major difference between the two. So you can still use those shadow spells. Like the regular version now is called Fire from Above, but the Shadow Hands version is called Night Raid. And they use that to all of them now. So all those shadow spells, they're basically fusions now. How do you fuse it? Okay, so now when you can go to Chrysalis now. You know that Eclipse Tower where you first like got your shadow magic from, and like that hive like area, or that bee like area. If you go to that Eclipse Tower, you'll go to the Shadow Pact tutorial on how it works, and then you'll be able to go learn your spells for free from your particular shadow creature. Since I'm fire, my shadow creature is the Shadow Fiend, or like Dark Fiend, Shadow Fiend, Dark Fiend type creature. It's a Dark Fiend. That's like the fire school's like companion. Trickster, I think, is the balanced creature. Shrike is like the storm creature. So they kind of made them have more personality and stuff, except for just being like a shadow. Like they kind of interact and talk and stuff now, which is great. Stuff, you know. Why the extra complication? Hey, bro, I guess he's trying to change the value of shadow magic. I'm really interested in it, and I'm just gonna start trying to use those spells and see the value with them. I'm intrigued. I only got 5 of these. Jeez, it's cooked, chat. It's over. Chat, when it comes to this gear, I feel like it shouldn't just be that particular same school set. I feel like it should be any Abomination set. Okay, y'all is throwing me. Wait, there is a low 180 gear. My 160 raid gear is useless now. Maybe, depending on the stats. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you get way more damage now. You can still quest through Darkmoor. By the way, Darkmoor is a Rochambeau based world, bro. It's not as cut as dry like any other world where you just hit. Like the boss fights are actually pretty different. Like you probably need to dabble when it comes to the other. When it comes to the boss fights, you probably gotta dibble and dabble into other schools, you know what I mean, to make it through. He just walked out. All right, hold on, let me make this list real quick. I'll make this list real quick, chat. By the way, how has 5-figure health been out for so long, but when you see it on your friend's profile, it goes to the second line? That's like what, like a UI problem, right? It's been out for a minute too. Hold on, let's see if I can do this real quick. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do a new little tier list real quick. All right, we're gonna make it a little quick. I'm also gonna post the picture of it on TikTok. Trigger some folks. You know, people hate facts. You know what I mean? People hate the facts. We're gonna keep it like this for right now, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of hard to show it on TikTok like that. It's kind of rough. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do this too. Do this for a second. All right. So we're gonna do a quick little world tier list. They haven't fixed the text scaling. All right, so we're gonna do a quick little tier list thing for the worlds, right? What the heck is this golden version? I'm confused. I don't know. They're making it so complicated. Is that supposed to mean like catacombs? I guess. No, this is catacombs. The heck is this golden? What the heck is this? Wait, what does this mean? No, it doesn't mean that. Okay. Dream World, maybe? Like what, in that part in like Imperia? That wasn't really a section, I'll even say. I was just like, you were there for like one mission. I don't know. That's weird. I'm just gonna skip that. All right, so. Oh, I need another list. I need another add row. And we're gonna add row. Name it F. All right. So let me see. All right, we got S, A, B, C, D, F. All right. Wizard City. I think I put that in A, didn't I? Yeah. By the way, they're just in kind of any. Where I put it doesn't really matter. Like if I put one word before the other in a certain letter, they're kind of all mean the same. Not one better than the other in that particular letter. You know what I mean? All right, so Kragotopia, I think I put that as a B. Didn't care for it too much. Marleybone, A. Mushu, D. Easy work. Dragonspire is an F. Celestia is an F. Zafari is an F. Dang. Dang, bro. Wicked work. All right, we got Avalon, which is like a C. Azteca, S. Easy work. Chef's kiss. Chrysalis, S. Woo. Polaris, S. Let them cook though. Can I put my glasses back on? Can I put my glasses back on? 6 and 9 knew we was talking about. Freak as we doing. Arcanum, that don't really count much, so I'm just honestly just gonna put it like a C. It's neutral. It's neutral. I don't care. Actually, I'll put in. Yeah, just leave it at C. This is what it is. Mirage, C. Oh, chef's kiss. Actually, this I like I said earlier, don't matter what I said with the leveling or the scaling with the worlds where I put one in front of the other. But I am gonna do Imperia, the justice and the love and the passion of putting it in the first spot because you deserve it, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Candyland, Candy Crush World. Yeah, go ahead and hold that F for me, baby. It is what it is. Lemuria, we gonna put it a solid C. Think about yeah. Novus is an A. Wallaru. Damn, this list is different now. Yo, this is wicked. Okay. Actually, no, this is B. That final boss fight with Spider. Yeah, that final boss fight, I like that. I like that style. Okay. So Anopolis is a solid B. It was pretty enjoyable. Darkmoor is an A. Grizzleheim, B. Wintertusk. What did I enjoy more? I didn't care about Wintertusk too much. It's a B. Well, it's kind of equal. Or was Wintertusk like a... Actually, no. They had the Grandmother Raven, right? It's not terrible. Oh, Wisteria is an A. Easy work. Aquila, you're a C. I can honestly do without you. Okay, so this icon here is like dealing with like Darkmoor and stuff. This is like the 4 dungeons kind of ordeal. So I think it doesn't matter like with the Castle Darkmoor and stuff. We'll put that a B. Catacombs, surprisingly, yo, that might low-key be an A. Catacombs was hitting, bro. Catacombs was hitting. Ooh. Okay, so that's what we got. New tier list, simple work. The F's, we got Dragonspire, Ashy. Celestia, I wanted to crush that and crack the giant freaking dome on that world. Zafaria is very forgettable. It's dry. And Caramel, I don't care about Candyland. D has Mushu. C has Avalon. Arcanum, because Arcanum just there. Lemuria, Wallaru, and Aquila. B has Krakatopia, Mirage, Selenopolis, Grizzleheim / Wintertusk, and then the 4 dungeons counting like Castle Darkmoor and crap. A is Wizard City, Marleybone, Novus, Darkmoor, Wisteria, and then Catacombs. Catacombs was hitting. Catacombs was hitting. That storyline was hitting. And then we got S tier, which is the best of the best, which we got Imperia, Azteca, Chrysalis, and Polaris. I will scrap anybody about that 100%. I will win a debate about those too. Easy work. Easy work. Well, I ain't dealing with the people that just like, it's a long world. Da, 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 da. Get past that. Elementary school, baby. We talking actual facts here. That's soft. It has real, genuine heart and passion in those worlds. Freak is we doing. Gives Chrysalis its flowers. Its actual peak. The storytelling, the shadow magic, the Morgeth, and then the old Cobb. You're gonna forget all that just cause I'm lazy. I wanna get out. I wanna go. Miss me. Y'all be the same people loving Mushu. I don't wanna hear it. That's the tier list. A+. W tier list. Wait, other thing. I'm about to put this on TikTok and they're about to execute me. I'm ready for all the smoke. Freaks we talking about. Never fold. Flame, hope you doing good, man. Celestia and Polaris are S tier. That's nasty. No. Mirage is A tier, bro. Ozzy carried. Ozzy gonna carry enough. Wasn't enough. Marleybone's a D for sure. Oh wow. Bikini Bottom. That's what. Bikini Bottom is more enjoyable than Celestia. Chrysalis rarely. The heck is that? That scared me. Chrysalis was peak development. Exactly. You see what I mean? DJ, you see, people thinking I'm crazy though. When I be out here saying that it's good. Mushu is an F. That's very debatable. And I can agree. To an extent. Absolutely. I can see that. It got a D because of the music. That low-key was a carry on its own. I'm being real, give me the buck. So that shit pretty unique and the music looking fire. It just, when I went there, bro, I just didn't care. All that just swimming. It just, I didn't really care what was going on when I was there. Most of the world, I'm just there. Like, what is there to care about? You know what I mean? It was that kind of thing for me. Did they add it? Yeah, they did. Ooh, this is a big tier list. Jesus. It might be a video on its own. Oh, they got the new shadow spells too. Freak. Dang, it's a long. Okay, chat, look at this. Jesus. It's a lot to. Hold on. Look at this. It says perfect, amazing, great, good, decent, okay, bad, awful. First off, these are a lot of dang categories. Jeez, can we like minimalize some of this? That's a lot of categories, bro. Perfect, amazing, then great, then good, like decent, then okay. This is kind of the same thing, and this is kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? Take one of those out. Bad and awful, you can just keep one of those as being like awful. You know? Look at all these spells, bro. Look at all these joints. The heck is that? Refrigerator? That's an actual spell. Oh, it's a balance and ice combination. That's wicked work. 595 ice damage, then negative 55 shield per shield on opponent, max of 5. So it takes away their stuff. Wait, I'm low-key about to die. You trying to say, bro? Oh shoot, my bad. Yeah, you're right. I got you. Yeah, I might have to make that separate video on its own. I didn't even know some of those spells existed. So I guess if I go off those spells, I kind of just got to go off the sound of it. Like, oh no, I can't teleport. It says you're busy. Good lucking. What's up, bro? It's been a while, man. How you been? Can you go over your fire deck setup for 112 Fire Wizard? Oh, wait, Marky, are you still here? TP. Oh, I know what this one is. I know. Oh no, it's old boy behind this, isn't it? Freddy. We got him. No, it's easy work. Chat, how do you get rid of that curse that he gives on you? You just got to heal, right? To get rid of that curse? If I remember correctly. Yeah, you just got to heal. Okay. So Tap, if you got like a Sprite or a Fairy TC, just put that in your side deck and just use that. And then it should get rid of that thing that he puts on you. Or me, whoever he puts it on, we'll just do that. In our side deck. Got Sadar trained. You don't really want to use like all your pips for that though. So if you got like a TC Pixie, that works. It'll only take like one like life pip. Yeah, cause Sadar like, and make sure you just have it set to life pips. So we take that. I gotta get through Selenopolis, but probably wait till January because of time constraints. Okay. Hope you have fun, man. I mean, you do get to it. Also, are you aware, Tap, are you aware of like Archer Mastery or like certain pips? So if you go to your deck here, you can press Deck Mastery and set it to a particular pip that you want as soon as you enter the fight. And then while you're in the middle of the fight, you go to that same icon on your character name and then you can switch the pips there. But I got it set to life pips, so what that means is when I go into a fight, I get a life pip first. Or automatically set to life pip, so I get a life pip. And whatever, okay, so what it basically means is a life pip will basically get priority to a life spell and be a power pip for that. So you know them Arch Mastery amulets, not Arch Mastery amulets, them Mastery amulets, it's like that. It's basically just that. So it's basically like the amulet, except for just in pips form just on your deck. So if I put it to Storm and I get a Storm pip, that's a power pip for Storm. Right, if I got a Storm spell, it will just consider it like it'll just take 1 pip here except for just 2. Because even though I'm a fire main, Storm pip will be seen as a power pip for that particular school, right? So like instance for Sadar. Sadar takes 4 pips, right? If you don't have life pips and you just have regular power pips and you're not life, it will take all 4 of those pips, right? But now Arch Mastery, if you have 2 life pips, it'll just take, if you got 4 pips, right? But 2 of those pips are life pips, it'll just take those 2 life pips instead of all 4 because a particular school pip is a power pip for that particular school. So that's why I'm saying if you got like a Pixie TC or something, just use that. I'm gonna put on a attack deck and just revamp this a little bit. Probably put in a dragon. I don't care what I usually carry. I got no reshuffle, which is kind of unfortunate, but we'll be fine. Do this, do that, do that, do that. Carry this. Nope, wrong spell. Carry this as well. And then what we're gonna do is carry that. That. All right. That. All right, let's hope I don't need a reshuff. And we honestly should be good. Oh, I need a healing spell, right? I got rid of all my TCs. I'm just gonna add it to the main deck, it's fine. All right. Ready? Can we see your pet? Yeah, it's a Quint damage, so it's the all damage pet. Bum, bum, bum. But I don't think Archmastery was a thing with Novus. I don't believe so. But yeah, it was. Never mind. You're right. You're right. It was. Cause that final boss fight.
Sweet dreams, wizard.
So you see how you got an ice pip tap? So now if you got an ice spell, it'll prioritize going toward the ice spell. So if you got a 2 pip ice spell, just take that pip instead of like 2 other pips. School pip is a power pip for that particular school. Well, trying hard and Nova's release, remember? It was rough. I know that final fight was a headache for a lot of people, including myself. Not that outdated. I forgot it was part of Novus since they like snuck it in at the very end. I'm a hill. Oh wait, no, they gave it to you, so you got a hill. Do this. I'm not pulling what I need to pull, which is kind of unfortunate. But it is what it is. Daily member goal, 148 out of 3, which is absolutely insane. I love you, Tap, bro. Thank you. Not forget that. Them names was popping up for a long time, bro. I hate when the enemy goes first. Hate it. Actual school low-key dumb. I mean, the only good ones are, well, the star and sun are good. Everything else is kind of bad. And if you know what makes up an actual school, you can kind of use it as a benefit. Like, I know sun involves like myth, life, and fire. Star usually involves storm. Oh no. Storm. Something is something. Moon involves, I think, myth, death, and ice. I think star involves storm, life. I forgot what else. Forgot. How much damage did I do? Oh my gosh. Now I get this. The Leviathan. Jesus. Talk about a struggle. I felt the pain of that tail. You pierced through it though, which is good. Okay, yeah, they're almost done.
Freddy's not done with you. Sweet dreams, wizard.
Oh yeah, Pierce went stupid. Pierce went stupid for real. I still try to mix some of my jewels with Pierce and damage. Nice balance between the two. Run. Oh yeah, death is like easy mode, but I still have to try to keep explaining to people, which is crazy. Or well, if they're new players like on like console, I'd be like, you want easy gameplay, just go death. Oh yeah. The thing is, you don't even really need an early AoE. I mean, it makes your life a little easier, yeah. But not like mandatory. Kind of balances the school out. Kind of good that it got a late AoE. What's this? I need to start getting rid of some of them potions I got on the side too. Yeah, okay. It's a pretty easy fight though. We just gotta hit with like a low tier spell first. take that out. I'll just hit with like a scarab. Hopefully I'll pull. After a while, actually pretty simple. After a while, we had to wait for him to do his bubble thing or whatever, his aura, and then when he does aura, we just go hit with like a low ranking spell. Like I'm gonna hit with this. You don't want to change your aura though. When he gives you an aura, you don't want to change it because then kind of get rid of effects on you. Because he gonna put like invulnerable, and then you got hit with a low ranking spell. Then you're gonna get a good boosted aura, and that'll change. 2-pip, yeah, you can go for that. 'Cause I think if one person hits, it affects the whole team. Yeah, you can go for that. So we kind of just got to pass first round. Oh, does it benefit the whole team? Just yourself? Oh, okay. Can I pull? Can I pull? Can I pull? Thank you. You pass. Oh, okay. Oh, it's muted. I'ma see. Let's see. You ain't pull this, fine. We're gonna see if this works now. Okay, there we go. And again, you make sure don't change your aura tap after you get the one he gives you. The aura he gives you balances out with what aura he got. Ah, he takes Blaze. Freak. Forgot. I'm trash. Oh, this fight's gonna be stupid then. It's gonna be a rough fight. You should be able to feint, yeah. You should. Good job with the minion. Oh, damn, I thought the minion died. That was like 4.6k. That big ass wombat. I can handle the shields. Light work. Get rid of these. Bring Goku, 9th form. The new Feint sounds. New Feint sound and stuff? It got a new sound or I'm tripping? He takes the hill? Gee. I mean, the hill isn't worth anything, sir. It was just a conditional hill, so I can combo. But still, that's insane to me. That is just nasty. Nah, geez, we love it. Shields for days. We love a good shield. Sorry. He's a high power coward. I'm just gonna pass. I got a shadow pip, hooray. Not like I can use it. I'm so tired, bro. Oh, I love this spell. They're really tight. Ooh. I don't know why I just love it. Look at that, bro. Pure aura. Pure, bro. Will this kill? Or should I do this? I want to use those traps. I rarely use overtime traps, so why not? I was kind of pissed when they first made overtime traps. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, why y'all complicating traps? Freak you mean? Those traps don't matter. They're only for overtimes. The heck? That pissed me off when they first came out, bro. Ain't gonna lie to you. I was upset for a minute. So I knew Wiz was going downhill. You gotta change my traps on me, huh? I love you, devs. Good jokes. But y'all upset me with that. Gee, that's it. I mean, that wasn't much of an enchanted. It barely has stuff with it. That dragon was weak as heck. It's nasty. This is my last mission tap. Gotta get some Z's. But I don't mind helping you quest out more. It just adds 12 o'clock for me. Now I gotta get up early. My phone blowing up. Jesus. Two shadow pips. Buy one get one free. Tap, did you have a good did you buy anything for Cyber Monday? I just got underglow in my car. Too low key. Did you see my Insta? Nah, I need to check Insta. I need to check it, bro. Nah, low key. And did you miss it? Yes. Yeah, you did. You did miss it. GG's on that mission. But maybe I should get a new PC. I need the 50 series. I didn't do anything for Cyber Monday. I had to leave the Cyber Monday alone, man. Before the homie Tap came through. Oh shit, what happened to my page? There we go. But yeah, man, the Cyber Monday, I had to leave it alone. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, hit the green check mark when you join. Wait, there's another one going on? Hold on, let me see. That one ended when? Oh yeah, there's, oh. Coda got one that ends in 18 minutes. I thought it said ended. This other one ended 21 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, there's on more. On Discord, you gotta join it. Dun, 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 dun. Did I do everything I need to do for today on here? I think I did. Oh no, I could probably get my key. It when it resets around like what, 2 o'clock? Around 2 o'clock when it's resets, I can probably get my key. You'll wake up early. Did you do Spiral Scene? Yeah, I did it like, I did it today. I just gotta wait like another 2 hours because I'm Eastern time for it to reset, unfortunately. Like around 1 to 2 o'clock, it'll reset for me. Now, hopefully, can get it done before it's completely over. Then the Beast Moon comes out, the Hunt version too. We had a good stream today, and I streamed for a long time today, more than usual, almost like 4 hours. Jeez, we was on it. Shout out to the homie Tap, bro. Tap, man. I love you, bro. You be straight up blessing a brother, man. Bro came in, dropped 100. Then what bro did was say, I'm gonna do more than that. No, let me start from the beginning. He became a member again, right? He bought the membership again. Then he dropped 100. Then he gave out 150 memberships. We have 148 new members, man. Which is diabolical work. And bro was like, YouTube just got a limit though. You're like, YouTube block get blessings. So I appreciate the homie Tap, bro. Shout out to T on TikTok for the roses, man. It was a crazy day. And Tap, man, I might help you quest through these joints too. I don't mind, bro. We gotta get you to that Darkmoor. Darkmoor rough, I ain't gonna lie to you. This farming thing for the birds. Cause I don't like that I'm getting only 1 piece of gear when I farm that long dungeon. That's not right. KI, I see the problem. I see the problem, OG. It ain't good out here. Tell me that up. Those are not looking good. I'm glad I see you all today too. I see some of y'all in a minute. Glad to see y'all, bro. Hope y'all enjoying Darkmoor. I gotta post that tier list, man, and trigger some people on the TikTok. That's what I gotta do. Hopefully the clips came out right. I'm gonna go look at them too. Well, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Again, shout out to Tap, bro. Amazing work. Shout out to Coda, man, for the giveaway on Discord. Make sure y'all join the Discord if you haven't already to try to join the giveaways and stuff. Amazing work, bro. Follow all the links in the description. All the amazing stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And yeah, I'm gonna try to stream Wednesday. Your boy gonna try. But Tap said good night, G. Good night to you too, bro. Tap, you're incredible, man. That's insane work to me. That was a crazy blessing. That was great, bro. Pulling heartstrings with that joint. Yeah, man. Just, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, bro. I will see y'all later. I'll try to see y'all Wednesday, man. So like, subscribe, tap notification bell. Join Discord. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.